Hello, good day once again, everybody. Welcome to Bikis channel. And today in this channel, I'll be explaining a lot of things why people travel to Dubai and the Gulf regions, United Arab Emirates, to look for jobs and they end up being stranded over there. People travel from Ghana to Dubai or from their country, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, anywhere to Dubai to look for a job and they end up being stranded or anything. So I want to take my time to actually speak on certain things that makes people end up in those situations, you understand? Because nobody travels to get stranded or nobody travels to be homeless. But it's situations that make things like this happen and I want to talk about it. You know, something we cannot ignore anymore because so many people are now making the move to travel to Dubai or any of the Gulf regions, and we have to talk about it so that anybody that wants to travel from Ghana to Dubai or from Nigeria, from Kenya, from Uganda, from Egypt, anywhere you want to travel to Dubai or any of the Gulf regions, you should know certain factors or certain things before you even make that move so that you don't get disappointed. You understand? These are many more of the things that I'll be discussing today. I will please ask you to share this video so that it will reach a large number of people. This information is very useful and I think I'll be dropping more and more of issues like this because most people I think want me to talk about the reality, because sometimes people travel and what they meet and what they heard was different. You understand? So I want to speak about the reality, exactly what is going on, so that you don't get disappointed or don't let anybody deceive you. With this video, if you're able to watch from the beginning to the end, I think you are going to understand a lot of reasons, and then you will not fall into the same trap or you will not find yourself in the same situation that other people felt inside. All right. Okay, so the first factor that I'll be discussing today is about research. You know, most people don't do thorough research about where they are going. You understand? When you want to travel to Dubai, at least the first step, you have to go online. You should make a lot of research about Dubai. You understand? About jobs, about vacancies, about the standard of living, cost of living. You understand? You should know more about accommodation, cost of accommodation, food, transportation, telephone bills, everything. You should have all this information. So before anybody tells you, I have a job for you, I'm paying this amount, you take all these things into consideration. Okay, you want to pay me, let's say $500. Okay, but I check online and I realized that they said accommodation alone will take me, let's say, $100. Okay, accommodation is $100. Food, maybe you need $200. Maybe transportation, you need like $100. So at the end of the month, you realize that from the $500 that somebody wants to give you, you are going to end up with nothing. Okay, somebody wants to give you $1,000, you do the same thing. Even when somebody wants to give you $10,000, you do the same thing, so that you know exactly what you are signing up for. You understand? You don't just sit at home and somebody call you from Dubai and you're in Ghana and say, oh Charlie, I have a job for you. Maybe you have to pay this amount, the job will pay you this amount of money every month. Of course, it can be true he's paying you that amount every month. But ask yourself, is it enough? Don't compare it to Ghana currency or your country currency and you think it's okay. You have to know that that money, you are not receiving that money in your country. Whether you are from Ghana, Nigeria, you are not receiving that money in Nigeria or that money in Ghana, anywhere. You are receiving that money in Dubai. So you should know that, is it up to the standard of living in Dubai? The money that you're giving, is it up to the standard of living? Because somebody can offer you, give you an offer which you think is okay. But when you get there, you realize that you are entirely messed up. You understand? How much you are receiving might not be enough to even take care of your bills. You understand? Then you end up in nowhere. You have already signed a 2-year contract and you have nowhere going. So you have to do enough research. After you go online, you find information. You should call people, contact 1 or 2 or 3 people that you know, people that you trust so much. Ask them, tell them. They should actually tell you exactly what it is on the ground. They shouldn't sugarcoat words for you. They should tell you exactly the reality. They should tell you the reality, what is going on actually. You understand? Sometimes what they will tell you is even different from what you find on the social media or in the online, Google or anywhere. So it's good that you confirm every information that you get from anywhere. You have to confirm. So information is very important in everything. You need information to know even the kind of jobs availability over there. Sometimes you're skilled and the job availability does not even match. You understand? Yeah. So you have to know that, no, okay, I want to travel to Dubai. Which jobs have easy vacancies, like which jobs that, or which qualities or which skill that if I have, it's very easy for me to find a job. You have to know all these things. After you find online, you call people, Charlie, which job that if I come, I will get it very early. You should ask all these things so that you know exactly what you are entering or where you are going, so you don't get disappointed. Because if you come with a different mentality and you come to face the reality, maybe you can get disappointed. You understand? Yeah, because you might be receiving some amount of money in Ghana, you travel to Dubai and the money is almost the same thing, but the cost of living there is very high. So there's no point in you traveling at all, leaving your luxury at home and going to squeeze yourself somewhere and you are still not getting anything. You understand? So you always have to do enough research to know everything about where you are going. You should know everything. Like I said, you should know the cost of transportation, food, accommodation, everything, so that when you enter, things become very normal for you, or else you might regret some things on the first day that you step in the country. You understand? So make sure, like I said, you seek for more information, both online and physical, like from people from people that you know, not people who just tell you, oh Charlie, everything is okay. No. People tell them, Charlie, let me know what's happening. Even if they will not tell you about their own experience, they should tell you how things are being done over there. Okay, so information is very important, and it's one of the major things that we have already discussed. So in case you have a friend or anybody that wants to travel to Dubai, tell him that you should do more research, more thorough research before you even take up the visa. You need to know everything concerning Dubai or Emirates or anything, the rules and regulations. Sometimes some things are done in your country, but it's not done in Dubai. You understand? And if you say ignorance of the law is not an excuse, so you have to know that, okay, can I do this in Dubai? Can I do this in Dubai? Can I do this in Dubai? You have to know all these things. You understand? You should know all these things before you travel, so that you don't also get caught up by the law. You can be caught up by the law for doing certain things which looks normal in your country. So people will be like, oh, is it just this thing you did and then the police arrested you? Yes, because that is illegal over there. It is strictly illegal, and you have to make sure you abide by the rules and regulations. Therefore, and nobody is standing at the airport to immediately get that from plane, then he'll be reading the country constitution for you. No, you have to know all these things before you come. So make sure you get to know about the law of Dubai also. It's very important, so that you don't get caught up by the law. Certain things you cannot put in your luggage when traveling to Dubai. It is not accepted. You understand? Things like alcohol. You cannot put alcohol in your luggage. It's considered narcotic. You understand? It's considered as a narcotic. Therefore, you cannot put alcohol in your bag when you are traveling to Dubai. It is not accepted. You can be arrested for possession of alcohol. So in case, but maybe in your country, for instance in Ghana, you can stand anywhere and drink alcohol and there will be no problem. But it is not accepted in Dubai. So when you want to travel to Dubai, you have to abide by the rules and regulations of the country, which is very important. You understand? So that you don't get caught up by the law. You travel to find greener pasture. You didn't travel to go to jail. So make sure you find all these things, because you call something silly mistakes. Sometimes it's just out of ignorance. You didn't know and you did it. But the law doesn't know that. So make sure you find all these things. Okay.